welcome back to all the crackers in the box. Hi, it's me, your friend Corey, and I'm still working on this one because I'm not ready to put it down yet. But I do want to chat with you. So I'm working on my hexie cardigan in a super fine with my 3.5. So this one is going to take me a while to get done. So you'll be seeing it on and off as you have been, and I'm just doing little bits at a time, just like all my other projects I have on the go. In fact, I'm thinking about even picking up my tapestry this weekend, but I gotta charge the phone. I have the pattern on. I think I'm finally ready to tackle the legs of the horse, because that's where I'm at. Legs of the horse. I'm so close to being done the second panel. Also, I also got fabric glue. Cost $2.80 at my local dollar store, and I'm ready to try that out. Got a bunch of crochet objects, clothing, wearables, all in my washing machine, and I'm going to go take them out fairly soon. Probably have to lay them out to dry, but everything's getting refreshed because my weather is about to change, so sweaters needed to be cleaned and brought out. So, glad you're here today, and let's do some crochet and chatting. Glad you're here. Don't mind the stuff behind me. That is a shelf with a hat on it. It is a hat, I promise. It's just a sombrero type hat with a dollhouse there. It helps mute the sound coming from the living room into the bedroom. There, now you can kind of see me a little better. And of course my wonderful vintage lamp beside me, beside my bed. My chair over in my corner is extremely overrun right now with all sorts of sweaters and all sorts of stuff because I'm kind of mid everything as usual. Just never ever seems to feel organized. But that is just kind of because I run out of steam and I run out of time and I'm busy all week. I was able to sneak in some vacuuming throughout the week, so that was good. That is very good. Very happy about that. Because I do not like the dust around the house, so that is one of my big things. Put on some fun dancey music and go crazy with my dusting. There we go, and a chain 2, and my second granny cluster here in this corner. Ugh. What do you guys think of the smash cakes? Have you seen the Karen smash cakes? Oh, there's at least 2 of them. Maybe 3. But the colors are just speaking to me, like jumping out of my screen and telling me to go get them. Ooh, I may have to. I don't know yet. We'll see, because, Christmas is coming and I have to start doing that stuff, so I did spend a lot more money than I meant to on myself this time, but I did need a jacket. I didn't need the earrings, but I wanted the earrings. So, I got the earrings. Anyway, this is stuff I talked about yesterday, but no big deal. And I showed them off. Good earrings. Very nice. And love this yarn. It is so good. Lion Brand, you really did it. Like, this is a very nice feeling project. Like, I really don't want to put it down, but I'm gonna have to. I also need to work on my skulls. Oh, I have not touched those in ages. And yeah, I'm gonna have to. There's no way 2 ways about it. I need it done. I want it done for Halloween because I would like to wear it on Halloween. Like, I'm thinking doing something fun with the blue hair and wearing that maybe with a white top underneath, maybe a long sleeve. I don't know. I don't know yet, but that's where I'm leaning to really make the skulls in the blue and the black really pop out. So I'm gonna have to get back on that one. So my tapestry and my skulls are gonna have to jump up a little bit. My Halloween flowy top I'm going to set aside for a little bit, only because there's a lot of itty bitty parts that I need to work out, including whether or not I'm going to be outlining, well, not outlining, but doing an outer stitch. So maybe taking a black, thinking black because of the dark purple, and taking that and just stitching around to just secure the edging of it, because that seemed to be where it fell apart the most, besides in the green where it was joined together. I'm not sure what happened. I think it got caught on something, but I'll never know how that happened. I don't think it was bugs. I think it got caught. I think I remember it catching on something, getting out of a vehicle or something along that lines, and I just didn't want to face it because I love that shirt. I do. And sewing it wouldn't have fixed it, so that's no good. Oh dear, I'm going to leave it that way. Just kind of went through the filament here from the row below. Can you see that? Probably not so well, but it kind of got pulled up here from down there, and I'm not going to let it out because I know what's going to happen. It's just going to stay all loose, and it's just going to become a place to get caught on things. So that has the first time I've seen that happen, but that's not the worst thing out there. No one will ever notice it. I won't even be able to find it because I know I'm not going to be able to find it. By the time this thing has gotten to the length I'm looking at, because I'm thinking I'm probably going to end up using at least 2 per side. And then that will leave me 2 for a big hood or other details I might want. Maybe I want to put some pockets on it. Maybe I want to, I'm not sure yet. Not sure. I know it's not going to be like a regular hexie cardigan. I'm not turning my work and going back the other way. And most of the patterns I've seen have said when you get to the beginning part, you join them and then you turn it back around and go back the way you came. And I don't really want to do that. I'm just going in rounds. That's what I did with my original one, which is in my washing machine. And I love the way it looks. I love how it hangs. I love everything about it. So I'm going to just continue making things the way I want to wear them. As I should. But I do love a good pattern. Simply because it gives me a stepping stone to figure out how to structure these items and how to make them work. And those are all super important parts of crocheting. Here we are. And we're getting through. This is so beautiful. The sparkle in it is just amazing. Like, I really, really like it. I think this is going to be a very nice piece to add to my wardrobe and help me let go some of the cheaper things that I don't actually wear that are just taking up space in my world. I do have sweaters. I have some that I really, really like, but I haven't been able to wear them in a good 4 or 5 years, and I just keep hanging on to them. I need to let it go. I need to get myself to the point where I can start letting go of certain things that I'm not going to wear, that I don't need, that I don't like anymore. I gotta get there. I need to get there. I'm sure I'm not the only one that feels that. And yeah, I'm just tired of hanging on to things I don't need or want in my world. Okay, pulling my yarn out of the... I gotta tell you, this one, beautiful center pull. Came out like nothing. It's still, like, I can get my fingers in there and it's a little hollow inside, but it doesn't look like it is. So I'm getting quite a bit of it to come out. This is 800 meters, or was it 900 in one of these? Let me look here. 800 meters. 800 meters in this little skein. Can you believe it? So nice. So yeah, if you get your hands on it, enjoy. These are it is a nice yarn. I am very, very impressed with this one. I would definitely buy again for another project. I'd probably even make a pillow out of it. I think I could sleep on that. No, it's not bad. Not bad at all. I don't feel any scratching. Do you see any scratching? No, no scratching. I have just been so lucky with my yarns lately that I haven't come across anything that I haven't liked. I can't think of the last yarn that I did not like. It's been quite a while. I don't really like a lot of the novelty yarns. Not a big fan, like the big furs and stuff like that. I find them really tricky to work with. I'm not a huge fan of the Chanels. I know, super unpopular, but they do work up fast. They are super soft. They're cushy. I just don't enjoy working with them. I don't know. I should. You would think I would, but no. I seem to really gravitate towards the thinner yarns, 4-weights, that kind of thing. But bulky, bulkies just don't really do it for me, which is a real shame. Because there are some very nice thicker yarns. I do like boucle. Those can work up really, really fun. But I don't reach for them very often. I don't think about what I am going to possibly do with it. I have some. I have some really nice ones too. Again, I just keep on going, what do I want to do with this? I know I'll come up with something. And it'll be really nice, and it'll be the right season, and it'll be the right one at the right time. But for now, they're just gonna sit until I find the project for them. I have a couple ideas of things I want to make, but some of them I've been gravitating towards longer cardigans. I don't know, maybe it's my age, but I don't really want to do like a shorter one, like a crop one. But I have 2 daughters that are getting to that age where fashion is meaning more. My older one really is into the whole K-pop, Japanese art, anime, that kind of thing. So she may want a couple crop sweaters. I have a feeling I have made her one that's sort of croppy, but not really, just because she's quite young. But I have a feeling she's going to want a few more and some more wilder options. And that's coming up pretty soon, I feel. Oh my, this is such a beautiful project. Like the colors just glinting in the light. It's just amazing. I am super excited about this one. But aren't I super excited about every project I do, though? It seems about right for me. And yeah, this is just such good yarn. I have no complaints about it. I really don't. I thought I might not like it as much when I first got it, but I started working on it really quickly, and I'm glad I got them to get me more, because it did sell really quick. They have none left. They have other yarns that I'm not interested in. Well, there is one kind that I'm kind of interested in, but I have 2 2 sets of these cakes that came from the Dollarama, and now they have a blue-green one that I'm quite enamored with, but I think they only had one left last time I was there, so I'll wait till they get a restock, because that one I've seen come around at least 3 or 4 times now. And I do have the pink and white, and I do have the black and white, and they are very, very fun. And I'm actually might start a Christmas. Ooh, you know what? Huh. I wonder how they would work up as a bigger sweater. Like another hexy cardigan, because I know my older daughter, she had the pastel-y rainbow one, and it's now too small. She can't wear it. And Tiny, her macchiato red sweater, I made it when she was 2. She's 5 now, so I don't know if it's going to fit her this year. It is in the washer right now, so I'm going to dry it and find out if it's going to fit her. If it's not going to fit her, I'm just going to have to start taking it apart. I do want to get more macchiato to make her a much larger one that'll fit her now. She always loved that macchiato colors. The one I was always saying that, what's it called? But it looks like raw hamburger. That's what it looked like to me anyways. Just the marbling of the color and everything kind of looked like it was raw hamburger. So it always made me laugh to use it. Oh goodness, don't twist on me. We're going to get our corner here. So that is going amazing. And I kind of want to see where we're at for size. Probably not much bigger, I'm assuming, because I haven't even finished another row. But I just like to remind myself of what I'm making. Little Thanks for joining me here at all the crackers in the box. And I'll see you again very soon. Bye!